All right, welcome. Thanks for listening to this overview. I just want to talk about a little bit about the design, really, of the course. So, on your end, what you should see is this Welcome to Honors Pre-Calculus Plus First Assignment folder. That's where you're finding this video. And inside of that, you're going to get a lot of just the, overview things that you might want to look back on for the course. Pay special attention to really like the submissions for work. You can only submit 2 things per week that need to be graded. And then you can also look over the syllabus. A message from myself, there is a welcome survey. That is a mandatory assignment. It's where you're going to include proctor contact information so that I know who to reach out to. In an individual chapter, so if we start by looking at chapter 1, you're going to see sort of the design of it is going to go very sequentially. So it's going to go in the order in which I would like you to take things. So you're starting with an intro, which is just going to include course objectives, a little video, sort of like this, just summarizing the chapter. In certain chapters, you're going to have just a regular self-check. And then in certain ones, you're going to have a pre-assessment self-check. So a pre-assessment self-check is for a chapter that will largely be review. So in this chapter, chapter 1, it's a large review chapter. What I would like you to do is start by taking that pre-assessment self-check. If you get at least a 90%, then you can really skip all the content, and that will cover your chapter 1 quiz grade. So this is just a way of trying to help you accelerate through the course and really monopolize your time. You'll also see that you have the collaboration station. So the collaboration station is just a great way for you to get questions answered from people other than myself. So, this is, again, an accelerated course. Instead of waiting on me to respond, you can always post in the collaboration station. There are, and it says it here, points that are attached for people who are posing the question, and then also for the person who's going back and answering the question. But really the thing that I wanted to sort of hone in on is the idea that this self-check, some of them it's going to be just a way for you to know where you're sort of falling within the chapter. And then other ones like this, it's a way of pushing you through that chapter quicker and helping you avoid taking that chapter 1 quiz. In a chapter that doesn't have a pre-assessment, so I think chapter 3 does not have one. So what that means for chapter 3, if you see here just a regular self-check, that means that I still want you to take that. It's just that the way that it's counting, sorry, I accidentally clicked on that. The way that it's counting is just for a regular grade. It's, it's whatever grade you get on here does not exempt you from taking the chapter 3 quiz. And then again, just a couple reminders within each one of these chapters, there's no book problems that are assigned. You want to really just be doing as much of the book problems that you really feel like that you need. So if I'm looking at that chapter 1, you have 10 sections here in chapter 1. Within each one of these pages, you can find a video that's going to supplement the content, try and summarize a little bit of it. Some of those are a little bit shorter, some of them are longer. And then you want to do as much of the problems as you feel like you need in order to understand the content. Other than that, remember that this is an accelerated course. So for most of us, we have about 9 weeks in this course. And you can only submit 2 graded things each week. You do have 13 chapters plus the 2 semester exams. So you're looking at 15 graded assignments over those 9 weeks. So, some weeks you could just turn in 1, but you don't really have time to, wait 2 or 3 weeks to get started on the course. You do need to get started right away. And then if you ever have questions, always feel free to either post in the collaboration station. You can get some answers both from me and from some of your students that are also in this course, or contact me directly. Just either go to the email or to the messages within Schoology. You can usually find that right up here, and contact me that way. I'll get back to you usually pretty quickly. All right, good luck. And again, reach out to me with any questions.